Madden Foot Sports. It's the Commanders and the Browns, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Cleveland Browns taking on the NFC champions, the Washington Commanders. Brandon Gaudin joined by Charles Davis on what could be a historic day in the city of Cleveland. It's their first ever appearance in a Super Bowl.
And it's taken nearly 60 years to get back to playing for an NFL title. You have to go back to 1964 to find their last championship. So you're right. This is potentially a once-in-a-lifetime occurrence in Cleveland.
Meanwhile, the Commanders making their first appearance in this game with their new nickname. Remember, under their previous moniker, they made the big game. So out comes the Washington offense as they get their first shot. Throwing to start the drive. Brock forced out to his left. The big fella inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington. It's their quarterback. 75 yards. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this Super Bowl at 7. So an electrifying run. The Commanders going to retake the field for drive number 2. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we're trying to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. 23 yards the pickup there. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brock. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 66 yards. And the Commanders have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He was able to connect.
Let's go now.
Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. You look at this Super Bowl, the second appearance for this head coach. The first one did not go as planned, as we all know, but what do you think he's learned from that first go-around?
He learned how much it hurts to lose, and that's what you hear from coaches so often. They don't remember the wins as much as they remember the losses. You can talk about the media, the scrutiny, the hoopla, but once you've had to shake a head coach's hand and jog off the field and know you have to face the media, face your fans, face your home.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Washington. De'Ami Brown, 45 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Boy, just zero hesitation from the rookie passer there, partner. He is coming out firing in this opening quarter.
And all the talk leading into this game was that pass rush, talking about challenging this guy, getting into his grill, getting into his space.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns and run for another already in this first half as his guys begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Brock, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. A gain there of 30 big ones. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off play action. Brock escaping the pressure right. He's got his man in the crossing route. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
He certainly had plenty of success running the ball, and right now I'm getting the sense that he's looking to take off and run every time he steps back to throw it.
But they did a nice job there collapsing on him and holding him to a short gain. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, I think he's just grateful to get back to the line of scrimmage and avoid not just losing yardage.
Here comes a field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Throwing to start the drive. Brock, man open left side is Brown. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to throw. Brock flushed out right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. We've seen the pressure get to him several times in this game. There, though, we see him escape it.
And we've seen this rookie video before as well. That type of pressure, oftentimes, what do you resort to? Your legs, try and escape. What you hope is that this doesn't become habit for him, that he learns how to handle the pressure, still keep his eyes downfield, and make some throws.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a 1st down. Again, he'll drop to throw. This will be caught once again by Brown. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Looking to throw. Brock flush to his right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
Their entire offense has been centered on him, and he's been carrying the load with ease. 100 yards rushing in a game for a quarterback is rare. In a single half, darn near a masterpiece. And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
4 yards remain on second down. Ball on the 10. And McLaurin, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. So they need 6 yards here on third down. They're 2 for 2 on third down tries so far on this drive. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. They juked it. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now they bring a receiver in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Jahan Dotson from a yard out. And the Commanders continue to look good here in the first half. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's already accounted. And McLaurin, the motion man right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Second and 10. Robinson up the middle. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 51 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. He's into space past the 25. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders are starting to open. The Washington offense ready to go to begin the third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue with that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Commanders are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing.
The man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And McLaurin, the motion man right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. Trucks over him. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. There he goes, right side. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Commanders comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
Let's go. Let go.
Throwing to start the drive. Brock. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
It's a loss of a yard. Second and 11.
And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. We are through 3 quarters of play here from Allegiant Stadium. It's Super Bowl. And we're back in the Super Bowl. Time to decide who gets to hoist that Lombardi trophy as we begin the 4th and final quarter of action. And McLaurin, the motion man right. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
Now the Commanders' offense set to take over. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. Zadarius Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Back to throw. Brock buying time to his left. Slings this deep from McLaurin. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
He's got a man complete. Now he's into the clear again. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Commanders continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. Here's Gibson to start the drive. And that to the 30. It'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
He's able to chew up 8 yards on the carry there, but still 4th down. The Washington offense back out there. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. Able to power through. And still fighting. He's still on his feet. He may go. Antonio Gibson. And they are going to score again. touchdown as they just add to their totals.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just saw it again here. Missed tackles leads to his long touchdown run.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared, but executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
Hey, we eating somewhere tonight? Let's do it. Rook is paying.